Well, they want to know. Business 101, Ray. Retail markup. What is it?
It depends on the area, but we used to get 40% on all
40%. What do you get on your truck parts?
30.
Yeah, if you really calculated it out, you get almost nothing.
You know, today's competitive online stuff has taken that kind of markup away from retail because you've got online, you've got superstores.
Yeah, and talk about your overhead of carrying that stuff. Oh my, you're barking.
It's the Mega Touch guy.
Imagine that. 40%?
What?
40%. We were talking about business and markups and stuff.
Yeah, 40.
When do we ever get that?
I don't think anybody does. You know what we were getting toward the later years in copiers? We were getting
2.5%.
no, 6 to 8. I told Ernie, I said,
Oh my.
that's not even state sales.
State was making more than you were on the sale.
On big copiers, yeah.
Oh my.
That's how competitive you had to be, or else you lost.
Well, we've seen that happen with these Sterns. I mean, what are the Stern dealers getting on it? Oh
Yeah.
my. What are they getting? They're getting nothing.
$100.
They're getting
What is
nothing.
that? To find that out,
They
what
get
is
nothing. Thanks for moving my stuff and
Is
fielding the
that-
phone calls and all that because you get nothing.
Is that even 8%?
Mm. Business 101. Well, we didn't make 40% on this, Ray. We didn't make 30%. Yeah. We're still working on it. Work on it some more, Ray.
Work on it some more.
Work on it. I'll talk to the customer when it arrives and help him set it up over the phone. That's free. That comes with it. Comes with it, Ray.
Work on it. Hey, I got an idea. Let's get into restoring cars.
Okay. You want to do that?
Yeah.
We could compete, you know.
Yeah.
I'll get a girl to, sprawl out on the hood. I don't think you really told me what you think about like chat forums and stuff like that.
Chat forums?
Yeah.
Something to keep busy, I guess, for people. Workers don't have time for that.
I'm just wondering when you would have time to do that. Can't even get your phone to stop going off. Push buttons. It's a Sunday. Tell them we're closed.
We're closed. What's he want? Were you going to order? We were going to order food for you. Want something?
Who?
Tim.
Oh. What?
He thinks I'm bringing that Mega, I guess. I should have said Monday, huh?
What did you say today? Is it done?
Oh, I said I might have it done this evening. Well, that was a mistake, I guess.
It didn't happen.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah.
Be there.
Well, yeah.
It is done, yes, but I do need an I/O board from the storage unit
Okay.
because it's a game time, and I want to make it a force course.
Force the course?
And I don't have the 2011 software. I ordered that. It's coming in. You know why I used wax here? I felt like smelling it.
What?
I was going to use Pledge, but you know why I use wax?
You didn't feel like
Wax.
you didn't feel like smelling it.
No, I wanted to smell my McGuire's.
Oh my God! You know what? You got to stop using Pledge. I read on a chat in a chat room somewhere, chat forum or something.
Causes cancer? What?
That using Pledge will ruin your pinball machine like instantly. Oh my God! But use Novus and leave it on your plastic posts. Fucking stupid shit.
Stop reading them dumb forums, right? You know what they remind me of?
But I like interacting with dumb people. Oh wait, it's not me. It's not me interacting anyway. But I do. Nope, I don't read them either.
They remind me of just a large collection of gossip people. I don't know.
Old ladies, the old ladies.
Well, I don't know about old anything, but gossip. It's gossip, man. It's like watching, what was that lady's show, Rachel Ray? She's still on?
I don't know. There's Maury. I think Maury's still on.
Yeah. What's the new lady? Gene was watching it.
The new lady.
Yeah, it's the new lady. She has all these controversial people on.
Imagine that. Could I get on there?
But that's what the forum things remind me of. It's just too much busy talk. Get to work. Pick a rag up. Do something. Talk on there all day long. If I did that, none of this would be getting done at all. My service work wouldn't be getting done, but I'd be on there. You know, that there's an old saying from school teachers.
Those that know do, and those that don't
Teach.
Yeah. Well.
Well, forum people are a bunch of teachers.
Okay.
Because they don't do. They're too busy too busy doing that.
Pushing buttons.
They listen to that. Now that guy.
Be nice. Oh, okay, sweet. Why would... Who bought... A what?
This is the wax to use. Screw Novus, this is what you want to use. McGuire's Cleaner Wax.
Brought to you by...
Blows away Novus. Novus is junk.
This portion of Ray's Tech Tips brought to you in part by...
That
What?
will do more for you than Novus.
McGuire's. Okay.
That's correct.
I still like the green stuff, but that's for something else.
Yeah, and then that does have its use. You're right. What you do is you put it on with a terry cloth and wipe it off with a micro mesh cloth, and then you get this finish. This guy did a nice job.
I got to
clearing
tell you, this playfield is really, I don't care. And again, we didn't do this job. This is not us, but I respect good workmanship. I know you do too.
Mm-hmm.
The playfield work on this is extraordinary. Very, very nice. Looks great. Right, it looks great. It really does.
The only problem with clear is I don't know how durable it's going to be, Mike.
Nobody knows.
Because
they didn't know when they were building
round
it.
steel ball. I can't think of anything more
Right. Well,
hard on paint.
Yeah, I had this conversation with Rocky Frank just yesterday. He was asking similar questions like, you hit it with a hammer, what do you expect? It's going to give
Well,
what's going.
people think the ball just rolls on this.
No.
It doesn't. It goes in the air. And games like this are less of that happening, but it still bounces and it goes in the air.
Yeah.
Games like that, the air.
Oh yeah, this thing's
You've got a
in for
pinball
punishment.
6 inches in the air going down at a velocity. What do you think's going to happen?
It's going to get beat to piss.
I don't know about clear, man, and I don't care who does it, HSA or Cruzman or any of these other guys like Hutchins. I don't care what kind of clear or who does it or how thick it is. It's still going to chip because it's brittle. And clear, or like any other paint, it's hard, but it's also brittle like glass. And when a steel round ball hits it, it's got a lot of pressure in that steel. I just don't know how well it's going to weather.
Yeah.
I want to see it after a couple thousand games, but maybe these people that want that kind of thing don't want to play a couple thousand games. Maybe they just want to look at it.
Or maybe they don't care and they're just going to play it.
Well, okay. It's just like a car. You don't care. It starts out nice. You drive it and use it.
You know, I used to be of that ilk, Ray. This Star Trek has come in here, and you know, it's a new piece, and I've been playing the piss out of it because I don't care. We own it. I'll play it. How about that? I got, dude, I'm the warp champion. Check it out. I don't know. It's on here somewhere. Whoops. 17 warps. Are you impressed?
Yeah. What does that mean?
It's 17. I'll explain that to you during the.
Speed. Warp, no.
Well, it's going around the hard ramp that shoots it back at you.
I got it.
What do you think of light beer? There's a Bud Light sign behind you.
You thirsty?
Bud Light is our sponsor.
Yeah, all we got.
Official beer sponsor of GRC is Bud Light.
Sorry, I'm with someone.
Would like.
Sound like that?
Again?
No.
We make sandwich, I am meat.
Ray, you're getting dirt on it.
Missed it. Got it. Going good.
That's the only reason I'm not turning it off yet, because this is really boring. I want to see you have a good game. Put your name up there. Did you get it? Because I don't even know where 2 is. Go mess you up. Told you I was gonna mess you up.
I gotta get 3. That's not 3.
You're terrible at pinball.
I cashed it in. Oh my.
That was beautiful.
Wasn't it?
There, high score.
Well, I'm charging the battery up.
Yeah. Dude.
I like it.
There was a guy,
I like it.
check this out, there was a guy who said something to the effect of he wished that when he met me at Pinfest Downingtown, he had spit in my face.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you invoke that kind of
I
reaction?
don't know. I'll be in York. I'll see you in York. Of course, he won't identify himself. I wish he would. What do you think of people like that?
I'm looking forward to the car show.
Oh, let's bag York. No, we got to go to York. We promised we'd go to York.
If it interferes with my car show thing, I ain't going.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna go Saturday to, when is it? Let me look.
I don't
Wait a
know.
minute. I'm telling you, screw the pinball show. I'm getting into my car thing again now.
Okay.
I do this for a living. I like this diversion.
What is it?
It's the 2nd and 3rd of October.
Okay, well that's not York. York is the following weekend.
Okay.
And I'm going to go up there and yell at people and see if I can get somebody to spit in my face.
Well,
You got guns.
what?
You got guns.
Guns?
Guns.
What guns?
And we know people that have like automatic weapons and shit too.
Yeah.
Don't we? You bring a knife, we'll bring a gun.
Yeah.
Some pussy behind a computer going.
I used to have a large collection of handguns. I sold most of them.
Okay, not all of them though.
My favorite one was the Desert Eagle. 357 Desert Eagle held 11 rounds. Can you imagine 11 rounds of 357 in an automatic handgun?
Nice.
They made a bigger one.
Did they?
Yes, they made a 44. And they made a bigger one. Desert Eagle made Israeli Arms is Desert Eagle, by the way.
I did not know any of this.
Okay.
I don't carry guns, but I know people
It's
that do.
a gas operated semi-automatic handgun, so it doesn't. It loads the next round with gas from the fired previous bullet.
All right, well listen, I can't go to York by myself. I need
But
you to
they
come
made
with
a
me.
50 caliber handgun.
It's not safe for me to go to York by myself.
Oh,
Somebody might try to stab me.
I like York, man. York's a good town. Yeah, I got 185.
You cheated, you had 5 balls.
I missed. Did you see it? It went right by.
All right.
Flip right in.
I got to watch all this shit.
Okay.
So,
Well, I put a new battery in.
yes,
This
we saw
is a
that.
brand new.
Yeah, you showed us what we that.
Charging.
This is a rerun.
Yep, and all the rest of the circuit boards and connectors are good in here, and I set the 5 volts. This, by the way, needs hooked up. It's the ground that comes from
Oh,
underneath
okay.
here.
I'll hook that up. Well, don't hook it up now. But,
Yeah, it's this. Nobody bothered doing it.
okay,
but
well,
this is what that is.
well, that should be hooked up so we can tell our customer to rehook it up.
There, hook that up. This is some sort of redundant ground for the framework.
Yeah, these things are known for having really good grounds.
Yeah, well, they have good grounds. They have a lot of redundant grounds, but they use edge connectors, so if you lose 2, then it's bad. So there's things you can do to make more redundant grounds, but they weren't bad the way they were. It's just the edge connector was a weak design. It would be better to have pin headers, and they mixed it up. They have pin headers and they have edge connectors. They should have done pin headers for their boards.
I feel like we've covered this.
I don't know if we did or not, but you know, Bally generally did not use edge connectors. Gottlieb did, but you see they intermixed them with board headers and edge connectors. They're two different things. These have more of a contact point than those.
Yes.
Yeah, so. Anyway, if you look at the paperwork in here, it's nice. You know, generally, I mean, this thing is perfect OEM example. This,
Yeah, it really is.
This actually probably would be sort of like a Survivor in a car.
Yeah, the cabinet-wise is a Survivor, and the you know, the playfield is restored. Yeah.
All right, let's.
We're going to pack this thing up, and in part 3 of this week's feature, we're going to pack this thing up. That's going to require me to do work. I don't like doing work.
Oh.
I'd rather do something else. Go Eagles!
Go Eagles! Yeah, they went.
They won.
Yeah, it was a good thing too because it was a home game.
You're excited about it. You need to rush home and drink a beer.
A light beer.
Was this not a playfield swap?
Yeah,
It was. Was it? Wasn't it?
I think so. That's what I was told.
That's what I was told too, and obviously by the top of it, it certainly is believable.
Yeah.
Who did it?
Bill
you know?
H.
Okay, well
Bill Heather.
Yeah, you can point him out. Nothing against his workmanship here at all. That's a nice job. Really is.
He stapled the wiring back on.
Yeah, it's the cards and.
Yeah, you can tell. See, there's the original hole here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he stapled everything back on the way
Yeah.
it was.
Nice.
See it?
Yeah, I
He
do.
even put the staples in the same place.
Try to put this. Yes, he did.
Oh God. Yeah.
That's a first-class job.
Yes, it is. Brand new playfield with.
Now I want to vacuum out the cabinet because I see a couple dust bunnies and stuff. But look, talk about what you saw electronically in here, Ray.
Yeah, you replaced all 3 bridge rectifiers and the important power supply filter cap. Yeah, this thing had a nice start. Probably, no, that's not.
Tighten that.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Very clean.
Yes.
Pretty darn spectacular, actually.
Yeah. Nice example of one.
Yeah, no doubt.
We did more because we had less to start with than he did.
Oh, our Rocky. Oh my
Yes.
God, that thing.
That was a
another.
import.
There was another piece of trash
from
somebody brought
Mondale.
us. Yeah.
It had everything wrong, and it was a lot. It had 2 40-volt transformers, which were foreign, and you can't convert them in this. They were not tappable, so we had to source the transformers.
I remember all of that.
All kinds of we had to start from below this. But as far as outcome is.
You know, I don't think I have any pictures of that machine. Would you believe
Really?
that? I don't have any
No
pictures of that
way.
machine. It's 2 minutes from here. I can go visit it. I've seen it, but
I
I've.
thought you featured it and all. We did that.
No,
that was a big project.
No, that was so long ago, Ray. That was. How long ago was that? You don't even remember. We were in Chad's Ford. There was no videos and major photo happening at that point, especially on what was a service piece. You know, I wasn't paying to put a girl next to it. You know, why would I do that at that point?
Well, I just thought. Okay.
So at any rate, you know who watches our videos, Ray? You said his name a minute ago.
Bill Heatherly.
Yes, he does.
Wow.
So we want to give him some kudos on this job. Nice job.
Yes. Very nice.
Wave at him. Tell him we'll see him sometime. Maybe we'll see him in your. Does he
Yeah,
go?
I don't know if he goes.
I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder how he's doing.
He's busy, I guess.
We got to check on him. Well, the shout out, or respond to this shout out because we know you watch. Thank you, Bill.
We can go up and visit.
That's too far, man. Nobody lives out wherever that is.
Oh, come on.
I know where that. Ray, it had a bulb
Peanut
out.
butter cookies?
Sure, it had a bulb out, Ray.
Oh.
And when I went to put it in, I noticed something.
Shorted out something.
No, yes, I blew up Q28.
3. Oh.
All those bulb sockets, they're all new.
Yeah,
Are they not?
I noticed it.
They're all new.
Yep.
Flipper components? Well, they're all new.
Yeah, they look.
They're all new.
Yep.
They're all new. Anybody that does work sees that.
And he used the super flippers. I like it.
Went to put that bulb in and I'm like, wow, this is a new socket. And then I looked and they're all new sockets. That's a little bit of soldering, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of work.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we did the same thing on the taxi. We replaced
Yeah,
all the
we
bulb
did.
sockets, same thing. But to see somebody else do it's a little unusual. Like it, love it. Peanut butter cracker.
I think for him.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Want to know what's coming next? Go like us on Facebook right now. You can keep up to date with all of us here at the shop and what we've been up to. Thank you.